Nicola Sturgeon wanted Scotland to stay in the single market using the same path as Norway, but her plan suffered an embarrassing blow in 2016, unearthed reports reveal. Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon is determined to hold a second referendum on independence as soon as the coronavirus pandemic is over, despite Prime Minister Boris Johnson firmly resisting the pressure. The Scottish National Party, SNP's goal is for Scotland to leave the UK so that the country can rejoin the EU. Over the last few years, though, there have been conflicting claims regarding the country's accession to the bloc. An independent Scotland would now border a non-EU country, likely requiring infrastructure and border checks between regions whose communities are deeply intertwined, similar to the problem of the Irish border that severely complicated Brexit talks. Scotland could also be rejected by Brussels due to its current deficit of 7% of GDP, unless it adopted a strict austerity programme from the EU as well as potentially adopting the euro. Moreover, new members can only be allowed into the bloc through a unanimous vote from the existing member states, and Holyrood would undoubtedly ruffle feathers if it were to join. Even becoming part of the European Free Trade Association, EFTA, the regional trade organization and free trade area consisting of 4 European states, Iceland, Liechtenstein, Norway, and Switzerland, could be an issue for Scotland. According to a throwback report by The Telegraph, after the 2016 EU referendum, Ms Sturgeon would have liked Scotland to join the association, as she wanted Holyrood to remain in the single market. However, she immediately suffered a damaging blow as Norway's former Trade Minister Monica Mæland ruled it out. At a meeting of ministers of the 4 EFTA members in Geneva, she claimed Scotland did not have the competence to join the organisation for now. Speaking as it emerged that former First Minister Alex Salmond had held informal talks with EFTA members in Switzerland, Ms Mæland said the Scottish government should have spoken to the UK government instead as it was an internal matter for the UK. She said, "As for now, I think Scotland has not the competence to go into this EFTA, but I think this is an internal matter for the UK, so I think Scotland should talk to the government in the UK about these matters." Moreover, Ms Mæland's comments came as it was disclosed Ms Sturgeon had unveiled a report before the 2014 independence referendum that had warned against the so-called Norway plan, as it was not a desirable option, from an economic or democratic standpoint. Murdo Fraser, the Scottish Conservatives' shadow finance minister, said at the time, Norway's trade minister has now joined many other European figures in pointing out that a deal like this is simply not going to happen.